Hey piano players, I'm Milo. Piano voicings are different ways to play the same chords using the same notes but change the order or the placement of the chords. Starting on the level 1, you have the simple basic triad blocks. That means you play the chords in the closest way as possible. Let me explain. For example, I have C major, C, E, G with C on the left hand. And I'm going to play this everything together. That means a block like this and in the closest way as possible. Because I'm playing C and then E and then G. I'm not playing like C and then E and then G like this. I'm playing everything together in the smallest distance as possible, like this. And for this system, you basically play the root, the note used to name the chord, and then skip one, play another, skip one, and play another. So here we have C major, one more, for example, A minor. We have A as the first note, skip, play, and then we have A minor. And by the way, for the left hand, you play the root, the note used as named the chord. For example, A minor, the note is A. That means on the left hand, you're gonna play just the A. C major, the note is C. That means on the left hand, you play C. One more, F major, F, A, C. I played the note, the root, skip, play, play. Left hand, I'm playing the F as well. So this is the first level, and as an example to be more interesting, I'm gonna use this song Thunder by Imagine Dragons. And this song uses exactly the same chords: C major, A minor, F major, and C major again. Before I show you how it sounds with this song, I've been receiving tons of questions about what piano I'm using during my videos. So both pianos are from Donner. The previous one with the wood style, it's the DDP-80, and this one, it's the OURA S100, which by the way, it's a great option for beginners because it's combined great looks, comes with the pedal in the box, has 88 keys with hammer action, good sound, and has a built-in Bluetooth system that allows you to expand the possibilities. In the description, you'll find all information that you need and also an exclusive coupon code for a discount. Let's listen to how it sounds. For the level 2, a good option is to use inversions. That means you play the same chord, again C major, but in this time you're gonna move the bottom note to the top, like this, so you have C, now you have C again, or you can move the top note, in this case G, to the bottom, like this. This is called inversion. And every time you see the first note is the root like this, it's called root position. But if you move the root to the top like this, and the first note, it's the third, 1, 2, 3, it's called first inversion. And again, if you move the third note over here to the top, and the fifth note is the first, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, This is called second inversion. So again, root position, first inversion, second inversion. And for the left hand, just leaving holding the root. And the beauty of using chord inversions, it's because it's gonna sound more connected, more beautiful, and also more easy to play. For example, before you're gonna play C like this, A minor, and then F. Now, using the inversions, you play C major, A minor, I just move this finger, this G to A, and then this E to F. A really, really less effort to play and move your hands. Again, C major, A minor, F major. Notice how everything sounds more connected. And for the left hand, just move through the root as well. And now you probably wonder, okay, but how to use this inversion? How can I choose the correct inversion? And a really good tip for this, for example, let's say I'm playing C major and I want to move to A minor. The tip for this, keep the notes are in common between these two chords. For example, I have A minor over here, and C major over here. I'm just playing on the left hand just to see the notes. And I have in common C, E. Okay, so this is one. And for now, play A minor. I just need to play A. That means I just move G to A. So keep the notes are in common and then move to the closest distance as possible to different ones. Again, C major, A minor. Common, common, that's okay. And then G, I transform into A. So C major, A minor, C major, A minor. Let's hear now the level number 2. For the third level, I like to call the voicing as the entertainer voicing, because it sounds like this. And to play this voicing, you play again the C major chord, but for this time you get rid of the fifth, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, get rid of this note and duplicate the octave like this. So you have C, E, C again, root, third, 1, 2, 3, and the octave. And for the left hand, you have two options. You can play just the root, like we did, or you can double the octave, like this. You have more a full sound. For the other chords, exactly the same thing. For example, A minor, get rid of the fifth and duplicate, double the root. F major, same thing, get rid of the fifth, double, double. With the song would sound like this. For the level number 4, you have like a similar idea, but in this time we call this voicing as Don't Stop Believing because you sound like this. For that, again, play the regular block major triad. And then, for this time, you go to the 5th, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you play the 5th, the root 1 octave up, and the 5th again. So here you have the C major, you play this, this, and this. 5th, octave, 5th, again double the 5th. And for the left hand, you play the root doing octaves. You can play in this octave or just down this octave to sound more full. One more, A minor, same thing. A minor over here, so we have A, so A, and then you play the root, and then double the 5th. You sound like this, left hand, doing octaves. F major, same thing. F major is this one, and then you go to the 5th, root, double 5th. You sound like this, doing octaves. All chords sound like this, C, A minor, F major. You have this open sound. Let's hear how it sounds with the song. For the level number 5, let's turn our basic triads into add 9 chords. So, C major, you go to the root, C, and count 3 keys. So 1, 2, 3, and add these notes. So now you play C, D, E, G. This is a C add 9. A minor, same thing. A minor is over here, go to the root, and then counting 3 keys. 1, 2, 3. One more, F major. Same thing. Root, counting 3. 1, 2, 3. Now you have F add 9, C add 9, A minor add 9, F add 9. Let's listen to how it sounds with the song.
Thunder, feel the thunder, lightning and the thunder, 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 feel the thunder.
And for the level number 6, we have the 2-chord system. That means you combine 2 simple chords that it becomes a more complex one. For example, if I play C major on the left hand, so C, E, G, and then play E minor on the right, now I have a C major 7th chord. and how it works. So every time you play a major chord on your left hand, like this, it goes to the third, 1, 2, 3, and turn this E into a minor chord on the right. One more, F major, so F, A, C, regular major chord, goes to the third, 1, 2, 3, A, and third, this A into a minor chord on the right. So this becomes a F major 7th chord. And to become more interesting, every time you play this system, get rid of the third on the left, because you already played the third on the right. So it sounds like this. Again, C major, third note, E, turn into a minor chord, and then get rid of the third. F major, same thing, get rid of the third. You also can play inversions on the right hand. So you have A, C, E, you can play E, A, C, you can play all the inversions. And by the way, for minor chords, for example, A minor, A, C, E, again, find the third note, so 1, 2, 3. And now, because on the left hand you have a minor chord, on the right hand you play for this time a major chord. So turn this C into a major chord. Every time you did that, you have a minor 7th chord. And the same rule over here for the left hand, just got rid of the third. You sound like this. So again, C major 7th chord, F major 7th, and A minor 7th. Let's listen to now with the song.
Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder, 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 feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder, 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 feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder, 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 feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder, thunder.
Level number 7, let's explore now the different types of 7ths. So we have the major 7th chords, the 7th chords or dominant 7th chords, and the minor 7th chords. Let's explore now how to play them and do different voicings for each one. Let's start with the major 7th chords. To play this chord, just play the regular triad like this, so C, E, G, and then go to the root of the chord and go down one key, like this, or 2 keys if you're counting the C itself and then one note below. So this is your C major 7th chord. So again, C major, C major 7th chord. And for the left hand you have 2 options. Let's play exactly the same chords, exactly the same notes in both hands, like this. Right hand, just play the 7th. And for the left, you have the option to get rid of the 3rd and play like this, or just play the 7th with the left as well, or just the root and the 7th, and on the right you play just the 3rd and the 5th. Will sound like this. So again, C major, C major 7th, get rid of the 3rd, play like this, or like this. One more, F major. So again, F major, F, A, C, goes to the root, down one key, get rid of the third, play like this, or like this. For the seventh or the dominant seventh chords, it's basically the same idea. You play again the both hands, but for this time, instead of just down two keys, we will down one more. So 1, 2, 3. This is a C7 chord or a C dominant chord. And the same idea, get rid of the third and play everything together, or just play the bottom and the top note and just play the third and the fifth on the right. And for the minor chords, again, play everything, both hands, goes to the root and down three keys. 1, 2, 3. For the left, same thing, get rid of the third and play everything together. You can play like this, or everything with your right hand, or just the root and the seventh. You sound like this. Let's listen to now how it sounds with the song.
Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder, 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 feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder, 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 feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder, 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 feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder.
And the really cool thing to do right now is to apply rhythm pattern into your voicings. To learn how to do that, just click on this video up here. So thank you for watching and see you in the next tutorial.